Hello, this is Jillian, and I will be reading a page from The Search Engine by Sherman Alexie. Right off the bat, I have a question. Why might Alexie have chosen to give his short story the title, The Search Engine? I'm thinking about what a search engine is, so something like Google or Yahoo, where a person can enter a term and it will return websites that are related to or filed under that term. So I'm wondering if maybe one of the characters is either literally searching for something online or maybe engaged in some other kind of quest for knowledge, or I'm not sure, we'll have to see what. On Wednesday afternoon in the Student Union Cafe, Corliss looked up from her American history textbook and watched a young man and younger woman walk in together and sit 2 tables away. The student union wasn't crowded, so Corliss clearly heard the young couple's conversation. He offered her coffee from his thermos, but she declined. All right, so I am going to make a connection between the text and my knowledge of the world, and I'm seeing a few phrases, student union cafe and American history textbook, that lead me to believe this is set at a college. So when I was in school, I used to hang out in the cafe, chat with other students, study, so on and so forth. And when I think of an American history textbook, I think of an informational text that generally people only read when it's assigned to them. If you were just curious about American history, you might be looking up information elsewhere aside from a textbook. So I'm using what I already know to kind of get some more information about where Corliss might be. Alrighty, so he just offered her coffee. She said no. Hurt by her rejection or feigning pain, he always carried 2 cups because, well, you never know, do you? He poured himself one, sipped and sighed with theatrical pleasure, and monologued. The young woman slumped in her seat and listened. He told her where he was from and where he wanted to go after college and how much he liked these books and those teachers, but hated those movies and these classes, and it was all part of an ordinary man's list-making attempts to seduce an ordinary woman. At this point, I'm stopping and thinking about what I've already read. Corliss says that it's a couple that she watches walk in. She can hear I guess Corliss isn't really the narrator, but the narrator shares that in Corliss's perspective, this is a young couple whose conversation she's hearing. But they don't sound too much like a couple to me. I'm thinking about how he doesn't know if she would want coffee or not. She doesn't seem to be very interested in his monologue. That's him talking. She's not contributing to that conversation. In fact, she's slumped in her seat. And if she doesn't already know what he wants to do after college or which classes he likes, they're probably not a couple because it sounds like they're just getting to know each other. Blonde, blue-eyed, pretty, and thin, she hid her incipient bulimia beneath a bulky wool sweater. Corliss wanted to buy the skeletal woman a sandwich, 10 sandwiches, and a big bowl of vanilla ice cream. Eat, young woman, eat, Corliss thought, and you will be redeemed. At this point, I'm trying to visualize this description of the young woman. She's blonde. She has blue eyes. So I can picture that. She's described as skeletal, so she's incredibly thin. And I'm also visualizing these sandwiches and this ice cream that Corliss imagines giving to her. So that helps me kind of see what's going on in Corliss's mind as she looks at this woman too.